So up next, Yainer Diaz. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run out. The kid up now. Stepping in here is like walking into a haunted house. You know something nasty's coming. You just don't know when.
Yeah, and it's usually a wipeout slider that disappears in the shadows. Nightmare fuel.
Fought off foul. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. The 0-1. Ball. The kid wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The kid digs in, reigning Cy Young winner on the mound. No doubt these hitters know who they're dealing with today.
Yeah, and you can't just try to survive. You've got to find a way to be aggressive without getting greedy.
There's your strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 3-run homer, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Two and 1 now. Out to short. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throws to first. They limit the damage here. And next for Atlanta, Colt the kid, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Runner, yes,
Acuna runs. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a rocket to right field. And that is that. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a...
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Morrow is just one strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game. The kid had a sensational showing in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Colt the Kid. The Kid went deep in his most recent game. Going 2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the Braves have the tying run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Runner on the go. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position. And at second, runner goes again. Out to short.
Down.
That's one out the bottom of the second. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. We're tied at 1. And now it's Christian Walker.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a chopper out to short. The kid tossed to second. Double play. What a clean killing. The kid digging in. Nobody on. Two gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Correa over to first. That is the inning. Go ahead run on base. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Chopper right side. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. The kid, the home run derby champ from earlier this season, 22 years old. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back to the top of the order. Here's Carlos Correa. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
The kid stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Go ahead run on base. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 0-1 down. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris on the move. And that's the third out. The kid digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
In there at the knees. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Out to short, Pena. Tosses to first, and there's two away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Left field, way back there. Carrying well. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros finally put an end to this one in 12. The kid with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
Coming up on the first pitch, Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Number 3, Jeremy Pena.
On the ground out to short. The kid. And the first out of the game is an easy one.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
One gone runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Colt the kid. Burns, a Northern California native, He was a fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin, made it as a pitcher. Man at first, one away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Shortstop, Coach, the Kid.
Tap foul at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run blast. Home run number 40 on the year. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
The Kid stepping in now, facing a Cy Young candidate, is like trying to hit a marble with a wiffle ball bat. Ever tried that, Singy?
I have, Boog. It helps tremendously with the hand-eye coordination.
Here's 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed.
Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner goes again. Hit on the ground to short.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Tosses to first. And there's 2 down. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 3-1. Now Correa up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Inning over. Now it's the shortstop, Colt the Kid. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases loaded with one away. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. The Braves trying to break this one open here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Pena should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Runners at the corners here. One away. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Tying run at the plate. Swing at a ground ball over to Albies. That's a double play. The ball game is over. The kid with his 40th homer of the season in this game.
And still racking up the long balls, Blue. I love the energy in the stands when he comes to the plate. The crowd knows there's always a chance he's going to treat him to a special moment.